Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me obviously begin by acknowledging our distinguished guests. The calibre of the people here today, the Premier and Minister Goward, I think speaks volumes of how these awards are held and the respect that they have. Let me also acknowledge the sponsors who have been mentioned, and of course the finalists and all the supporters. It's an absolute pleasure for me to be here today, and a really great privilege to be part of the Telstra Business Awards. I was truly honoured to be a recipient last year, and I haven't looked back, and nor will I stop going forward. Winning the award, it had an immeasurable positive impact on me, as well as policing in New South Wales. For the finalists, whatever happens today, remember to embrace and revel in this positive opportunity, as sometimes successful people also endure adversity and negativity. So enjoy the moment. And as I said last night, make sure you get a good photo, at least one good photo taken, because when your face does get plastered all over the media, you really want a good photo to be the one that's out there. Policing in New South Wales is complex, it's multifaceted, and at times it's seemingly paradoxical. There's great responsibility attached to it. No one should be a victim of crime or disorder. On the one hand, we need to be capable of controlling by force, and on the other hand, we need to constantly work intimately with every community we serve. We must be sensitive to and understand the diversity of age, gender, culture, religion, politics, and so forth. We must also understand the environment in which we work, and for policing in New South Wales, it features challenges such as immigration, homelessness, an ageing population, youth unemployment, the digital economy and ICT-enabled crime, and issues around social cohesion and order and alcohol and drug consumption. And we must also operate as a government agency in a business environment. And over the last 3 years, I've had the opportunity to drive the business side of policing, and I've learned and experienced many things I would not otherwise have come in contact with. I've survived several challenges, such as implementing a new death and disability scheme for our ill and injured officers, revamping a police property portfolio with hazardous material concerns, and working through an arbitrated wage case. As I say, it's a complex job, but one that I believe that me winning the awards last year has given greater awareness to people outside of policing about the complexities of policing. It's not just providing an essential service, there's this huge business behind it. I've had the opportunity to meet wonderful new people, and I've been exposed to other businesses, other ideas, new perspectives, and I have been enriched because of this award. And I hope that some of the people I've come in contact with have also been enriched. The award has also elevated the status of business within the police itself. It's now a position that is more sought after than it was ever before. And that can only be a good thing, because we want to attract talented people to this side of policing. It's good outcomes for the police and for the community of New South Wales. And one critical point I want to make to finish is that the award gave me the opportunity to reflect generally upon women in business, leadership, and all the achievements that have been made and continue to be made. And when I speak of achievement and success, I recognise there are many reasons for it. There is no template, but there are common qualities such as determination, focus, integrity, humility, humour, good judgment, and generosity of spirit. These are also universally common in the women I have had the good fortune to meet as a result of being a part of these awards. You all demonstrate these qualities, and you are all inspirational. You might not think it, you might not see it, but you are like so many other inspirational from women from all around the world. For example, I'm going to mention a couple. China's first female astronaut, Li Yang, was rocketed into space recently, so she's up there somewhere, flying around as we're sitting down here. Yang says her key to success is perseverance. Zarifa Quazidar is an Afghani mum of 15. She was married at the age of 10, and she now holds a unique role as the only female village chief in Afghanistan. She tells the men in the village, "When there's a disturbance at night, I'll pick up my gun and come to your house and sort it out." She says her key to success is to believe. And more than 20 years after winning the Nobel Peace Prize, Burma opposition leader and champion of political freedom, Aung San Suu Kyi, finally received the honour, gaining 2 standing ovations as she gave her long-delayed acceptance speech. She praised the power of the award as saving her from the depths of personal despair. And recently at the London Olympics, 2 women from Saudi Arabia competed, also to standing ovations. These were moments of monumental symbolic importance. But there's also a tragic side for some of our inspirational women. 2 young women police officers in Greater Manchester, UK, were gunned down and killed just last week. And New Zealand lost its first woman soldier since the Vietnam War in a roadside bomb attack in Afghanistan. They died doing what they loved. We are all inspired by these women. And closer to home, one of the very enjoyable aspects of this award is the opportunity for me to meet you and be inspired by what you do. This includes obviously the amazing finalists from last year, the finalists from this year, the wonderful women I've had come in contact with through the sponsors, Commonwealth Bank, White Pages, PwC, and women generally. And of course I must mention Anne Forward, who I managed to convince to take part in one of our community awareness of policing programs, and she did brilliantly. She can fire a gun now. But this is the true value of these awards. To the finalists today, well done. It is a huge honour. Your achievements have been recognised. It doesn't really matter what happens from here. You are in a very elite group. Thank you, enjoy the day and take care.